So I started working with leather probably about the 3rd grade or so. I had some basic tools from my father who just liked to stamp leather, and I've worked with leather my entire life. Hi, I'm Nick Duvall, owner and master craftsman at Duvall Leather. This is called a head knife. It's also called a round knife too. Some people, I call it a head knife. And this is my personal knife. I have had this knife for, I can't even tell you how many years, basically my entire professional working career. Honestly, it's one of those tools. I have about 4 or 5 of them that should be placed in my coffin with me when I'm deceased. So any product starts out in a manner basically the same as anything else. It is an idea, it is the materials, and then it's the actual craft of making the product come together. The first is the idea, the concept, the drawing, the things come together, how the parts are going to be, the basic size. Once we have that done, next is on to sourcing the leather. In our shop, we basically stick to bison leather and cowhide. They are sold to us in different configurations. Sometimes they're whole hides, sometimes they're sides, sometimes they're sides cut into pieces. Depends on how we ask for something to be produced. So here you can see the size of what these animals we're dealing with. This is only half of it. I enjoy cutting leather because it is, once you've had your designs done and once you've proven the patterns right, it's step 1 of making something beautiful. You basically have your entire piece of leather that you have anywhere that you can cut this thing from. But I've done it for so long that I understand that the leather itself has different characteristics about it that make for stiffer pieces, firmer pieces, stronger pieces, and you need to know where on the hide to cut this from, how to minimize waste. It just takes a ton of skill to be a good cutter. I've worked with leather for many, many years, and I still think one of the best things is creating something from nothing, from an idea or being inspired by seeing something, and then someone actually buys it. And they spend hundreds of dollars on it, and then you see another one. I can't tell you how many times I go to the grocery store and I'm like, there's one of our bags, there's one of our bags. I go to a coffee shop, some guy's standing there holding one of our wallets. I mean, it's like seeing the customer happy at the end is by far, I think, my favorite thing.